Today is day 7, October 19. I can't even read. October 12th, 2019, Saturday. Current time is 12:02 a.m. This is 12:02 a.m. of October 13, but this record is for October 12th, 2019. Current time is 12:02 a.m. Total bedtime is 9 hours and 30 minutes, and background is lo-fi. First sleep is 7:20 a.m. My body is so confused. I don't like sleeping at all. It's so tiring, it's so hard to fall asleep, and I don't know when I'm supposed to sleep. I used to sleep at 4 a.m. I tried to sleep in the evening, and eventually I fell off. And it turned 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., and I decided to maybe I should sleep at 4 a.m. because my favorite time of the day is 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. So I'm gonna sleep at 4 a.m. But then it turned to 5 a.m. and then it turned to 6 a.m. and now I sleep at 7 a.m. Like, fuck this bullshit. I don't know how I'm going to deal with this. Yeah. First sleep is 7:20 a.m. Woke up in the middle. I couldn't list it because I was out of fucks. And I slept again. I woke up at 3:09 p.m. And I knew I was dreaming, but here's the thing. I feel like I can sleep more if I don't remember anything. I feel like the more I remember, the less sleep the less I am in the sleeping stage. The less I am, I guess, in REM. Because my brain becomes more aware and I'm more active it's like, I know I'm sleeping, and because I know I'm sleeping, I'm actually not sleeping. It's annoying. I do remember that I did dream, but I just cannot remember anything. I can remember some. You know that feeling when you know how the dream feels, but you don't know. You can't. You can't print it in your brain. It's like there's something wrong with the simulation. Yeah, I slept again at around 6 p.m. No background music because I was about to practice a dance, and then I went into bed, and I was not expecting to fall. It's like when I'm not expecting to fall asleep, or when I don't want to fall asleep, I fall asleep. I actually use that strategy sometimes. I'm doing something in the computer, and then I go to bed, so that I can trick my mind to fall asleep because it shouldn't be sleeping during that time. But when I do try to fall asleep, like when I really try to fall asleep, it's really hard. So yeah, the dream, this sleep had a lot of dreams, I think, but it's so hard for me to image. I don't know. Is this normal? It's so hard to encode dreams. So yeah, I'm just gonna mention the the parts of the dream, not in exact order, not with accuracy. Taeyong from BTS was vlogging in an ocean. It's like a beach, and he was in bed in the beach, and he was kind of serious. And then eventually he gave up the vlogging thing because he was having a hard time speaking English, and then water splashed into him, and that was it. I was running in the road before the highway. Wait, I saw M, the M that appeared multiple times already. No, twice already in 2 days, in a few days, and some other days. I can't remember which days it was. I think 1 in 5, 1 in 6. I was looking forward, and then the highway was in my back, and then I looked back, and I saw him, and then he was about to fall into a canal with his bike. And it's another cut. There was a giant. He was friendly. He felt familiar. I hanged on his shoulder like that. He was so tall. He was a giant. Like, I'm not even gonna say he's tall. He's a giant. I also hanged in his arms, but not in his legs. Like in the leg part. I don't know. It felt like I didn't hang in his legs because it was not allowed to hang in his legs. He was also friendly. He was still a giant though. I guess this kind of had something to do with Tiffany Young's really long legs in her. I don't know. I saw the pictures on Facebook. She had really long legs. I don't know if it was a teaser or if it's a music video, but she had really long legs. And then cut. There was lot. Actually, it doesn't matter how much sleep I get. I'm always tired. There was slot machines in the area. I saw C and his friends. I remember Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat. Why is some words are so hard to say? Mortal Kombat. Then I saw him doing an arm wrestling with someone, but they were doing it in a weird way. Like they were arm wrestling, but they were holding this. They were just doing this. They were doing this. Then I told him that we should arm wrestle, because I'm very competitive when it comes to strength. I'm not saying I'm super strong, but you know, I like strength training. But then I told him that we should wrestle in like the more common way, this one. But changed, and yeah. We went to a slot machine and we actually didn't we actually didn't do the arm wrestle. We just like did that and I just cut. We went to the slot machine, tried to make it work for a 2-player. I inserted a coin. He typed a name first and last. His first and last name is not his first and last name, but it's a first and last name that I can't, like, on top of my head I was thinking of Taeyong, but I can't remember. I also remember some kind of mall scene. I even think that this was before the slot machine scene. I was with A. A was in my dream. She's a high school schoolmate. We were about to see a movie, which could probably been influenced because before I slept, I did see a word on Facebook. It was like a remix, and like someone said it was the Avengers of da 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 da. So that could probably have influenced the dream because the movie could have been Avengers. I don't like Avengers. I've never seen. I mean, I've seen the first one, but I can't remember it because I just don't like it. And then I woke up at around 9 p.m. I'm getting so confused right now. Like, I'm frustrated because I can't remember. Like, there are so many things in the dreams, in the morning, in the evening, that I can't remember. Like, even if I try, I don't want to try, you know? I don't want to try because I feel like it's a fucking waste of time because I try to search something in my brain and I won't find it if it doesn't let me find it. Like, sometimes I remember things by looking at other things, you know, and then it just flashes to me the event. It just reminds me. But if I do, when I try to find it in my brain, in my mind, I just can't make it appear. Like, I know it's there, but I can't find it. I'm very frustrated. I'm frustrated today. I also feel sick. I've been feeling sick for so long now. Yeah, it was day 7. Day 7.